We live. Yeah. Welcome to the den. Got a nice fire going. Back on some Robocop Rogue City action. Another solo Fox stream. Unfortunately, Wolf has a conflicting schedule yet again. No big deal. It is what it is. But yeah, welcome to the den, guys. Can't remember where we left off. Somewhere here or there. I think I know I spent a lot of time last time customizing the gun to get where I was, and it still wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. That's neither here nor there. And get it better debuff percentages or whatever. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Oh, uh, other than that, yeah, we back into it. Back into it, guys. Yeah. Get to listen to the theme as always. But I'll listen to the theme. I gotta go grab something out of the freezer before it freezes. So I'll let it play and I'll be back, guys. Might go for probably, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe. Just depends. Never till something good happens, I guess. Just the camera a little bit. That's good. I'm happy with that. Oh, that's coming from Robocop. I forgot to set the translucent stuff there. I actually need to find out where that's at. Give me a second here, guys. Technical difficulties. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys, I'm back. So I'm just trying to remember the setting I had it with transparent camera. That's better, right? Let's get into it though. Let's see where we left off. No, back at the PlayStation, okay.
There it is, the conventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCT bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Still want to check out my gun. Can't get that weapon shred down any further. What is the lowest one I can put there? $17. 12 wouldn't work. Like I said, it's almost better off. You know, at that point, it's almost worth just having the. That doesn't work. It's 14. That would raise it, wouldn't it? It's at 24. Oh, cancel. Can I just take you out? Or do I have to actually click on something?
This is a very futuristic puzzle.
Yes. Thank you for joining the stream, Pelican, and the other person, whoever that is. Thank you for joining today, and we get a nice fire going. Oh, now it works. So 24. It does up it. It's not really worth having the other stuff.
Is Wolf alive?
He's alive, but he's a different schedule. I think he's doing a bunch of 5 a.m. to 5 to 1, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, that's an 8-hour shift. He had a bunch of them just back to back to back. Of course, my schedule's pretty consistent, 3 p.m. to 11:30. But that could change. It could go to 1:30 or 3:30.
But I got good news.
Oh yeah, that's good to hear. What's happening in your life, Pelican? Let's hear it. Don't need reload speed. Power source. Magazine capacity.
I am now a proud owner of overalls.
Well, that's good. Is it the denim overalls? Is it the... I'm assuming denim. It'd have to be denim. Because I mean, unless you decide to like go walking in a swamp. Oh, okay. Walking in the swamp. Ah. Yeah, I saw some of those. I went clothes shopping today. Didn't find anything I needed because I'm apparently either everybody's buying my size or I'm just too fat. It's probably a combination of everything. But I'm okay with it. I will live with it. Extends nearby items for a short time. Plus 0. How can you say 0 bonus to weapon damage?
Oh, that was a skill tree.
Oh yeah, this is a skill tree. The auto nine, you can put whatever board you want into it. So I can change out the board for various other things, other certain perks to the gun if I really wanted. His base auto 9 pistol, so the Robocop pistol. The one I have now lets me have unlimited ammo and never have to reload, but at the cost of really high weapon spread. And I was trying my best to kind of reduce that. But there's a lot of them
that seems like a lot for an easy game.
I'm playing that hard. Not quite the hardest difficulty, but it's like a notch just before. And my version of Robocop is like made out of paper mache. So I ain't gonna say it's an easy game. It's still fun though, man. Just like I said, they're hitting all the notes. You know, if you're an OG RoboCop fan, seen the original and the sequels, you know where I'm coming from. Plus, they get the original actor to actually voice him. So I mean, I was sold just after that fact. Let's see, what does that give me? What on earth is that? Single shot mode. So
did Wolf tell you about the Iron Maiden pinball machine that they brought to the hemp store?
Oh, really? No, he did not tell me. Iron Maiden pinball. Oh, that's gotta be awesome. I would love that. Iron Maiden pinball. Never thought I'd hear those words. Increases damage dealt. No critical hits. That's the trade-off. Ain't nothing else that really stands out for that. I did not mean to do that. Just look at my schematics here. It's not the board I want to use. I'm just looking. Window shopping. Appears to improve the effectiveness against armored enemies.
I may be able to record me playing pinball. BC, the overalls have a front pocket.
Yes, please do that. That has to happen.
So I could use it as a scuffed GoPro.
Yeah. Scuffed or not scuffed. If it works, it works. Period. Continually fires if the trigger is pulled. I like that aspect. There's that weapon spread, man. It always rears its ugly head. But, I don't know, there's no way to deviate. You have to. That's the trade-off. See, I don't like these boards. I don't like any of them. Actually, the first one was the best one, in my personal opinion.
It'll be cool, especially if you could see the entire machine and not just the top half.
Yeah. Because, there's more to it than just the image. They get you with the cover art, and then, actually playing. Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Which I think we may try to go tomorrow, so crossed fingers.
Okay, cool. I think I'm happy with this board. Like I said, there ain't nothing I can do about the
I
spread.
meant recording it, not the pinball machine.
Yeah. I mean, recording it, in general, that's... anything. Like I said, I would love to see the hands-on gameplay, on a physical machine as opposed to watching you do it digitally. It's just not the same. It doesn't have the same gravitas to it. Oh, I just got the primary ejector. Okay, that's a good... Well, no, for now I do. That's gonna change probably. What to put this skill point in?
Yeah, it's just from the top chest and not like on top of my head.
Yeah, well, top chest is better, especially with pinball. I mean, makes more sense anyway. You get a better view, technically.
So you probably wouldn't see what I see, why no?
Oh, well, yeah, but we get the general idea of how well you're playing, minus, head movement. It's not like you're, doing the off-road biking or something, or this or that requires, I need to know exactly where you're looking, or jumping off a cliff with a parachute, that kind of thing.
It may be better, it all depends if you can see everything.
Well, like I said, chest level, that'd probably be... It'd probably cut off, I would say, maybe cut off some of the artwork on the pinball machine. It depends on how you stand, how tall you are. There's a lot of factors there that would influence it, but like I said, the general... You get, forest for the trees kind of thing. Doubles earn public trust points. Yeah, that might be good to have. Yeah, psychology ain't worth it. I go with what I like on that. Instantly marks every enemy in
Yeah,
sight.
that's what I'm saying, we won't know until we try it.
Exactly. I need to get to at least level 2 on that. Also,
Which I would probably have to send it through Discord or something.
Yeah, just given the file size or this or that. I'd say worst case send it to Wolf and he can somehow get it to me or do this or that. I don't know if I still have my Discord or not. I think I made it, get rid of it. I don't know what I did.
Unless
something.
I make a private video on it and paste the link.
I mean, you could. Pelican Pinball. The one-stop shop for all pinball-related things. Yeah. Oh, what to upgrade? Yeah, I'm good on scanning. I need to focus on other stuff. Double and critical damage, that would come in handy. Getting that level 3 though. The critical damage might be worth it.
Which the quality won't be good, BC. It's from a phone from 10 years ago with no editing software or anything. Just strictly raw footage.
As long as it's not 144 pixels, I think we'll be good. Be happy with 240.
They have 7 pinball machines there. I can list them all in order.
Go ahead.
I can record me playing the ones you want to see.
Okay. Let's say all of them, you know. Or at least the ones you do good at.
I have
Or I
pertinent
don't mean necessarily
information
good at,
regarding
but
the case.
content
We'll get
is
to that,
content.
Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
She just, Dr. Blanche is going to wait. Other things to attend to that I don't know yet. They had a film, the stuff I need to look at or examine is, you know, Robocop.
They are in order to left to right are Iron Maiden, Rush, Godzilla, Metallica, Stranger Things, Hurricane, and TMNT.
They all sound good. Said a Rush pinball machine. Of all things, I'd never think I would ever hear of a Rush pinball machine. That is insane. Don't panic. Dear customer, we'd like to deny any rumors your bank is not solvent. We promise that OC Bank is most prosperous in Detroit. You're sure that we still have the best for you in savings. Sincerely.
I could record them all, but I'm working with only 40 minutes.
Go with what you feel. I don't want to dictate what you have to do, what's good, you know. You're spending your money on said pinball machine. That's entirely up to you. I have my preferences, like I said, but if my money, you know, or if I was there, that's one thing. But like I said, it's go based on what you think. I'm not going to dictate to you if you.
I would play any of them, it doesn't matter to me, Browski.
Like I said, it's whatever you're feeling at the moment. Leave it strictly up to you. I am not going to say this or that. Said Turtles is cool, Iron Maiden's cool, The Rush is cool, Godzilla's cool. They all sound pretty cool. I think only then maybe one of them I didn't like, or maybe two. The Stranger Things.
Which ones are you interested in?
Well, like I said, Iron Maiden, Godzilla, Rush, Godzilla, can't remember the other name.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Yeah, Stranger Things I'm indifferent on. Can't remember the other one, but yeah, they all sound pretty good. Go to the holding cell.
The only ones I don't really care for are Stranger Things and Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane, as I couldn't remember the last one you said. But yeah, Stranger Things, I never got into that show. They say it's pretty good. Something I'll do probably years from now. You have to tell me about the fuse blown.
Robocop, is that you? I can't
Hurricane
see
is an organal pin made by Williams in like 1992.
Oh, see, P skimps on everything when it comes to the
It's like a carnival theme.
Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
I think I remember
We
you telling
need
me
to
about
get the power
that
back on.
Hurricane.
I am
carnival
equipped
thing.
to deal
We
with
talked
such
about something like that
situations.
way, way back when. Now I gotta be an electrician now.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Am I the only person that can do this? Damn fuse box. I'm like worth like $500,000 in the 80s. Or probably more than that, probably a million. I mean, I'm changing fuses now? Jesus Christ.
It's neat, but you're killing yourself if you shoot anything but the right ramp.
Ah.
Because the other shots are only worth like 50, where the right ramp is 1 mil every hit.
Ah, okay. It's a points game then. You have to play how you get the most points.
After you hit it 3 times in a row.
Oh. Do I have to undo those?
It goes 250k, 500k, then 1 mil every hit.
Yeah. Robocop the electrician.
It's fine, just not what I like in a pin.
Yeah. It shouldn't be so one-sided, so to speak. I understand where you come from. Do I have to talk to anybody, or I just achieved that goal, didn't I? Okay. I'll have to go
How
and
about
talk.
this? I'll try to record all of them, but I will prioritize the ones you're interested in.
Like I said, I don't want to dictate what you do. Just you do you, man. I am happy with you doing whatever, because you can always go back and record the other ones. Record a few of them one time, and record a few of them the next time. You know. I don't know. That's just me. Oh god, this is so bad. Yeah, get 2 for 1. Oh, it's like firing a shotgun.
You're not dictating it, it's just if you want to see what TMNT is like. I don't want to record more of Godzilla than TMNT.
Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, if I had to choose between the two, yeah, definitely Turtles over Godzilla, but I'd leave it up to you, Pelican. I'm indifferent on the matter. I'm just more upset about the state of my pistol there. It's like a shotgun, not a... man, I like the unlimited ammo and not have to reload. That's the beauty of it. It's gonna bug me. That one's not worth it. That one's got way too many of the spread things. Man, the base one was the best. I'm sorry. It just I can leave that one like that. I'm going to. I'm going back to the OG one. Just because.
I would say I'm decent at all of them. I just want like a list of the ones you want to see to the ones you are indifferent about.
Okay, Iron Maiden, Rush,
Like a
Team
ranking.
NT. Very first one, Iron Maiden, Rush. So that's 1, 2. Iron Maiden, Rush. TMNT and Godzilla. And then everything else falls under that.
A8.
15 for the side one. Oh, no, they get a 16
You'll
one.
probably still see all of them.
Like I said, I am happy with whatever. %. 17. That's not bad.
The Godzilla pinball machine is better than the TMNT one.
Okay, then I switched their rankings then, if that's the case. In order to have that, I have to do that, though. It's not worth it.
Emo, the only thing TMNT has is difficulty.
Do you want the difficulty? I mean, you're the one playing it at the end of the day.
It's not necessarily hard, it's just real fast and the shots are tight. I average 10 mil on it, I think.
Damn, that's pretty good.
It doesn't matter to me, big bro.
Like I said, you're the one playing it. You do you, man. I am indifferent.
The TMNT would be faster than the other machines.
I guess do that then. Can't do a dead end. I have to do a T shape, right? Or no, L shape. But I don't have any L shapes that can go on that.
He'll try to record at least one game each on all of them.
I mean, yeah, one's good enough, right? Depending on how well you do. I don't want to do an Omni. What's the best Omni I have?
He'll just prioritize Iron Man, Rush, and TMNT first.
Sounds good. Oh.
If I suck butt, you're going to see me suck butt.
So be it. It is what it is.
Which I was playing virtual pinball, but it if the machines are that easy or if I'm good.
I mean, virtual is definitely different than physical. You know, you got a lot of things at play when it comes to.
BC I was averaging at least $1 billion on it.
That's pretty damn good. I gotta live with. I don't want to live with the 5%. I guess that's the cost of having the full auto mode. There's got to be a penalty. We got any other penalties? That might be the cost. What if I switch them out though? I'm curious.
The only reason why I was playing it was because I bought it a year ago and one of the machines at the tournament we were going to go to was. But sadly the tournament got delayed till deck 30.
That's 60%. I don't have a down dead word. Yeah, I couldn't. No, can't do that. That Omnis ain't high enough to be worth it. 16, yeah, I got the best stuff there. The 5% penalty, I'm just gonna have to take it. Or no, it's -5 though, so that means the weapon spread's even better, right?
I think the next
Logically.
tournament is on deck 7 and then the one open to everyone is on deck 11.
Okay, I still get that one set up if I really want to go full tilt. I'm happy with that. Completely and utterly happy.
Which one thing that sucks is that I would have to send everything I record individually because I can't edit it to be one big video.
I mean, if that's what you gotta do. You're asking the wrong person. I know nothing about editing, cutting things down, compressing them. That is a question for Wolf and Wolf only. I'm going to take a brief intermission. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 1 or 2 minutes.
It's not hard, I think you just can't do that on the phone.
Yeah, we back. In that brief moment, I changed my mind again about what what
While
Auto
you were
9
gone, I
thing.
said it's not hard. I think you just can't do that on the phone.
Yeah, you'd have to break it up in like certain size and how much you can send each time, or like I said, lump it all in one thing and, like you said, put it on Discord or I think there's other places you can send files that I can't think of at the moment. Like I said, Wolf would be the person to talk to. He's all about uploading this or that. He's the guy to talk to. I mean, there's others, of course. You know, simple Google search, simple this, that, what have you. But yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that board. I don't care. Go to the holding cell. I've been in the firing range as low as I can go, I think. I have to. Oh, no, that's Spike's Trail. They told me I need to go. I thought I was supposed to report for my evaluation. Or unless it's down there, I guess?
I would
Question
need
mark?
to like transfer the files to a PC or laptop and them import it to OBS, then edit it.
Yeah, you could do that. And do you have access to a PC or laptop is the question. I'm going to test out my other version of the Auto 9. Just because. Let's see.
I just have no way to transfer it to my laptop, and my laptop is slower than thing that is slow.
Well, that's still the Infinite one. That wasn't the chip I put in. It said change board, and I wanted to go to the tutorial one.
I may be able to send it through Discord, but it's how editing would work on my laptop.
Oh, I don't know how I can go on this. Damn. 271 after that. So I'm going to switch to the other one. Holding cells. Then the whole cell's down, lower. Oh, no. No, no, exactly where you're at. I see. I guess they mean Robocop's holding cell. No, not necessarily. Might be a drunk cell, or that makes sense. That's the extra.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Well, why didn't you have me come to you and then ask or thank me?
Push come to shove, I'll just do it the scuffed way of sending every video individually. Raw footage and all.
Like I say, I'll take it. I'll watch every minute of it. Laugh and shake my head in disappointment. Everything in above.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, you'll enjoy the whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, I will.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God
Dan,
knows where they'll
down
cut
for
next.
anything.
You'll even
Pelican.
get to see my family.
What's that look supposed to
There
be?
ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody got a family in some form or another. Ain't nothing wrong.
And random people.
That's fine too.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
What goofy questions are you gonna ask me?
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
And if a record the tournament, you'll see that in all of the scuffed glory.
I am perfectly fine with that. Ah, I didn't find the bang intruder arrested. Damn. C rank. That's disappointing.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a
I've been
hero?
playing Disco Elysium.
Yeah, I just recently downloaded that. I've been wanting to get into that because it has that whole what do you call it, like a D&D aspect where you roll the dice on. Well, you could see this or that if you push a little further, you might figure this or that out. Reminds me of, like, has that aspect of, like I said, D&D, Baldur's Gate kind of feel to it. I thought that was cool. That's one of the reasons why I picked it up. What else did I get? I just recently bought Postal 4. I'm looking forward to playing that. I've always been a fan of the Postal games. I just never owned a PC. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I think
I
it went
don't
on.
think you would like it.
What, the Disco Asylum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. Now, now that I'm getting older, I like my more story-driven games, more, character story, this or that. I remember reading up on it, and that's a lot of it, what it's about. I made it interesting. I could either choose to be a good guy or a complete and utter, what would you call it, outlaw, desperado. It's like, oh, that seems pretty cool. Scumbags watch TV too. What would Robocop say?
To me, it's
Char-
kind of a bore.
Yeah. To
Just
each their
save
own.
often.
Ah, okay. I'll take that into account. How do you feel about this Pelican? Help me make a choice there out of the three. What do you think? What would Robocop say in this situation?
Call them a scumbag.
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family.
Pussies didn't even say what was on the
You're very
text.
protective of your
Unbelievable.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
He didn't really have a choice. I mean, if you've seen the original movie, his body was pretty much owned by OCP after he died, so it's not like he really had a choice. So that's kind of a loaded question, bitch. I was not programmed. I mean, it was for the best, honestly. And what he was is no longer there, so him being
My
part
dad says cool instead of cruel.
I'm confused. It says cool instead of cruel. Say cruel. What? I need context here, Pelican.
They would not want to see me.
For example, instead of saying, "What makes it so cruel?" he says, "What makes it so cool?"
Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you
So
try
it's a
to
matter of
remember your family?
inflection, a way of saying it.
I see.
Dialect.
Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy
It calls karma, caramel. He also calls Squidward, Squidward.
It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
What you saying? Yeah, it's Squidward versus Squidward. It's all about enunciation, how you pronounce it. So I can see where it sounds the same, but it's not the same. And it's like here in Kentucky, and there's a lot of ways to say Louisville. You could say Louisville, you could say Louisville, Louisville. The way I say it is Louisville. It sounds better that way, you know. I don't know.
He also calls Iron Maiden, Iron Man instead.
Well, that, man and
And
maiden.
Venom is Viper.
Okay, that's just weird. Sorry. I have to draw a line here. That's just weird. Just making another word that's weird. I'm gonna have to call that. That's just weird. I cannot explain. Echoes of the past.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
It's time to catch criminals. Somewhere there's crime happening. I must go. I must go, man. Shout out to Snake. Wherever you are, Snake. It's a shout out to you, man. I said I got a point. I forgot about that. I don't know why I got a point. I somehow managed to get one. I guess from that rating I got. The high damage. That'd be definitely good to have. I wish I could take back what I put on the other thing. Oh, it might have been you. Mark the location's value on the damn map. Ooh.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Yeah, maybe you were hiding your bullying in some BS, man. Get the hell out of here.
All right.
He doesn't do it on purpose, he just grew up working in a field picking tobacco and stuff.
So what did we learn from it?
Pelican, you get
When
to
it's
stop
their money
saying
on the
stuff
line,
like that.
OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team,
Here
and
at
a bunch
Fox
of
and
Ed
Wolf
209s
Den,
that
we
actually
do not
work.
support anything that Pelican
Anything else?
says at any point.
Wendell Antonowski no
He's
longer
saying on
deals
his
with
own
the street
volition.
vultures.
We do not support
That's
him.
right.
He is not part
There's
of
been
this
a rift
channel.
in their midst, and I want to know
Just
why.
want you to know that, Twitch.
Spike has proven to be talkative under
Public
suitable
service
conditions.
announcement is done.
That's
now.
why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know.
Now he actually grew up working in a field.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're
We're
downtown,
from the country and Mar
the old
Fox.
man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly,
We call it biker, I just don't know how to spell it.
I guess I'll take your word for it.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
No, we're not good.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured.
My point is he didn't have Venom or Iron Maiden when he grew up.
To influence the good people of this city. And without your consent,
He's close but no
that's clearly
cigar.
something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right?
Well, I mean, that...
So, the real
besides
question
point,
is,
Pelican, it's
what are we
about
going to do about it together?
pronunciation. You have to say things the way they're actually spelled. You don't just you can make it up as you go.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to
It
go.
may be, but at the same time that's what makes us different.
One word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding
It's not
with
about making
Mills.
us different. It's
You
just
can be
about
sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
you can feel however you want, Pelican. It's but reality is still reality. There's not Viper. There's not whatever. That's just not. That's not how the names are. You know, if you know how to actually talk, you don't just get to make up words. That's what that is. And that's just me. Like I said, there ain't a difference between you and me. It's what, like I said, what you choose to, you want it to be, and that, hey, oh well, good for you, man. Do I care this way or that? Not really. But
I pick at him about it, but I just don't think it's that important to cause an argument about.
it's not an argument about it. It's just
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Got a job for you.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
But yeah, man, I'm not talking about starting an argument over it, but like, yeah, it is what it is. But like I said, sometimes you can't convince people, change people. It is.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
How about I drag you into the car and you help me? What's that thing? Mr. Bob Morton? I know that's who your character's supposed to be, but... Oh, we got 3 mirrors there. And whoever joined a little while ago or just now or whenever, welcome to the den. Get a nice fire going. Yeah. Thanks for joining the den. Spike in the haystack. Meet with the old man. Yeah, this ain't no way in hell this ends. Maybe 1 or 2. Nothing over there. Just making sure. Leaving no stone unturned. Because, of course, I'm Robocop, so I can just scan everything, so...
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits.
I get what you're saying, but the reasoning is different.
I can't remember what I said. Please enlighten me, Pelican. Please. I'll wait here for your response.
Something about making up a name as he goes.
But like I said, my argument is like having to remember that name. It's like, oh, that's a reference to that. Oh, it's a reference to that. Oh. But like I said, I don't know your family dynamic. I'm not going to get it embroidered in it. So good for you, man. That's all I'm going to say. It's your cross to bear. I don't want to say any more on it. I'm ending the conversation right here now. It's done. That's your thing.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just don't jump inside. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Do you want to find about said defect there, Bo? You know you're indoors, right? Why are you wearing sunglasses? That's my first question.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to yell at each other for the third time in a stream, lol.
I wasn't trying to yell at you, Pelican. I'm just saying, you know. Obviously, you know, your dear old dad has his ways, and he's gonna keep his ways no matter what. I know the pain, and my father is the same way. It's like talking through a brick wall. You can't get through no matter what. You know, it's different.
I was making a joke.
Making a joke, but I'm pretty serious though too, Pelican. You gotta remember that. I'm a very serious person. I take what you say and I take it to heart. I don't know. I'm stupid for that, I guess. But yeah. Just to assume an argument. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's fine, man. Let's just shake hands.
No. Get your hand out of my damn face. We ain't shaking nothing. Get out of here. No. Just you don't need to shake hands. It's just, you know, yeah, we reached an understanding.
Oh,
just
it's
nod our
good to
head,
see you, my boy.
Tip my hat.
Leave
go
us.
on.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Okay.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it.
Why are
it
we
used to be
here?
a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now.
Why are we
I
here?
always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city.
But you didn't
The
do
new
it.
heart of Detroit.
Because you a money-gripping
Can you
whore.
imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I think you a money-gripping whore.
If
You didn't
Wolf
care
was here,
about
he would be passed out already.
Depends. Like I said, depends on his sleep schedule and how much fuel he has in his bloodstream. That really depends on that more so than anything. If I'm going to be honest. Do not ask machines about dreams. I am not one for statements.
Whoa, man, I didn't know this was AC3.
Any city improvements are welcomed. I'm not going to feed this old man's delusion.
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose
One of the tags for this stream is Assassin's Creed 3.
but I don't have to tell you.
Oh, that's because of Wolf.
It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Like I say, you're talking to me like I'm a person, and I am, but when I throw this old man out of his wheelchair and off a building, like I said, you took a man that was near death and made him into a cyborg. Like, what do you expect?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Too sad to everything.
I tried to fix it, but I realized the only thing I know is pinball.
You tried to fix what? Pelican, please elaborate on that. Please elaborate for the other two people watching this stream, but exactly what the hell you were talking about.
The tags that I just told you about.
Hmm. Two sides to everything is way too. Increase my. That's a lie.
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Die? I don't know. His tone is.
On the upside, you are the only person live streaming AC3.
Apparently so. Even though it's not. I had one person leave, another person join. Welcome to Dan. Yeah. The Fox and Wolf Dan. Thank you for joining me. Get a nice fight going. Oh man,
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I could.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Threw you out a window, too. that it? So you brought the old man in a wheelchair, all in a limo, all for this.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
I would be able to help, but I found out I have to be an editor, not just a mod.
What do you mean, Pelican? Help me out here. And whoever else in the stream wants to join the chat, feel free. Like I said, welcome to Dan.
I have to be like a ultra mod.
What do you mean, ultra mod? You have to elaborate. What do you mean?
So I would need editor permissions, I think.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
You don't smoke.
No one in this country values independent thinking.
If I never live streamed before.
I mean, if you're live streaming, everything you do is just on there.
I spend hundreds of hours on it, not Twitch.
Yeah, like I said, if it's on Twitch, man, you just gotta accept whatever you do and consider everything you do very closely. There is no in between. That's why I have to censor myself sometimes.
I hate the day shift.
More so than I want to. But that's what it comes down to, though. Like I said, you have to just differentiate. Like I said, you have to kind of curtail yourself on a lot of things.
City Hall is the
Especially
decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
Old man, you cannot take the money to your grave. You know that, right? I'm sure you know that, right? The money does not come to you at the grave.
You would probably have to log on to Twitch to give the permission.
Oh yeah, that's some wolf action you're asking for.
Is that true?
That'd be
Mary
the
has to
only way.
close a restaurant. 2 words. Delta City.
So I can't do any moding unless a bot comes into the chat.
I guess, maybe.
What was that? Go back to your room, sweetheart.
Like I said, you're asking the wrong person. All I want to say is yes.
BTW, if someone spam bot followers you, your account will probably get banned.
I mean, yeah, probably, and we don't want all that. That would not be good. And we don't need any spam or anything. It's just join the stream and have a good time. That's what it's all supposed to be. That's beside the point, though. This is a good time as any. I'm pretty tired. It's almost 4 in the morning, or 20 till, at least on my clock. So you guys had a good time. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you guys next time. This is Fox signing off. Yeah, see you guys next time.